The artist Yong Soon Min made these flags in her piece Movement Towards, which was originally staged in 2018 at the DMZ Museum. As a fellow Los Angeles-based Kyopo, Yong Soon always loomed large as a legendary figure to me. She committed herself to a community, rooted herself where she was in Los Angeles, and also never forgot where she came from. I brought Yong Soon's flags from Los Angeles back to South Korea again, nearly 7 years later, as part of Women Cross DMZ's 10-year anniversary trek. Our trek's first visit was to this site, the Civilian Control Zone. It's a lush and beautiful landscape, but all access is still controlled strictly by the military. The DMZ has 2 million landmines buried within its lands, making it one of the most militarized landscapes in the world. We chose this hill because of its spiritual significance. It's a former gut site, often used by spiritual practitioners to honor and mourn civilians massacred during the Korean War. When Yong Soon first exhibited these flags, it was a historic time for inter-Korean relations. There were a series of summits between Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong-un. They met at the DMZ and also in Pyongyang. Dozens of families were reunited, and we saw glimpses of what a united Korea could look like. They embraced each other, squeezing so hard as if they wanted to meld into each other. Those heart-wrenching images are seared into my mind to this day. There was renewed hope in the air. But so much has changed since then. In 2019, after Trump walked away from the Hanoi summit with Kim, U.S.-North Korea relations took a sharp downturn that did not improve under Biden. It's this topsy-turvy, up and down nature of things that sadly characterizes so much of inter-Korean and U.S.-Korea relations. One state leader might make historic headway towards peace, and then another can dash it all in just a few blundering moves. Yong Soon originally staged these flags in an undulating line emulating the yin and yang symbol. She wrote, "The line itself curving this and that way suggests that life can be dynamic yet mercurial and unpredictable." Staging these photos almost a decade after they first appeared at the DMZ, I thought about how heads of state have taken all sorts of different turns, shaping U.S.-Korea relations, but what has remained consistent is the leadership of peace activists and feminists. This year, we mark 80 years of division of the peninsula, 75 years of this ongoing war. The landscape has changed and keeps changing, but it's up to us to remain steadfast and continue to call for an end to this war, demilitarizing our landscape, and for lasting peace. We're fighting for our elders, for the land, and for future generations.